dark secrets behind Aprilia Racing's new livery are finally out as Jorge Martin abandons number 1 to reclaim his lucky number 89 for 2026.
That is absolutely wild. Isn't number 1 supposed to be the ultimate symbol of supremacy in the world of motorcycle racing?
Absolutely, but in Milan on January 15, 2026, everything changed the moment the curtains were pulled off the new machine.
I noticed the color is still dominated by that aggressive carbon black, but the atmosphere in their garage feels entirely different this time around.
It certainly is different because Aprilia is not just showing off a new kit, they are showing off massive ambitions with the powerhouse duo of Jorge Martin and Marco Bezzecchi.
Massimo Rivola looked incredibly confident on stage, stating that the 2026 season is where they truly prove who they are.
Rivola mentioned they are building from a very solid 2025 foundation where the competitiveness of the RSGP bike reached its peak.
But wait, isn't there a shocking fact that last year Aprilia actually managed to win 4 Grand Prix races and secured the runner-up spot in the constructors' standings?
Exactly! That was the best achievement for the Noale-based manufacturer in the entire history of their participation in the MotoGP Premier Class.
However, the shadows of Jorge Martin's injuries from last season seem to still haunt the minds of his loyal fans even now.
The Martinator was truly unlucky, having completed only 13 laps of the 2025 preseason testing before being sidelined with a severe injury.
Not to mention a second crash during practice that made him miss the opening 3 rounds, which completely shattered his world champion momentum.
And do not forget the drama in Qatar, where a serious third accident forced him out until the summer break, truly tragic for a world champion.
Do you think Martin's decision to return to number 89 is his way of washing away the bad luck from last season's nightmares?
It is very possible. Number 89 is his true identity, and perhaps he felt the weight of number 1 was too heavy after a year filled with blood and tears.
But on the other hand, Marco Bezzecchi performed exceptionally well when he stepped up as the project leader during Jorge Martin's absence on the track.
Bezzecchi, who joined from the VR46 Ducati team, actually scored 3 wins and finished 3rd in the overall 2025 standings.
This is fascinating. Aprilia now has 2 different development paths within the same garage for the 2026 season.
Rivola explained that they will continue the high-performance level with Marco while massively rebuilding the team's strength alongside Jorge Martin.
However, did you know there was a contract tension that almost destroyed the relationship between Martin and Aprilia midway through last year?
Yes, that was a very hot open secret. Martin actually tried to use a performance clause to terminate his contract early for the 2026 season.
I remember Aprilia even threatened to take legal action if Martin actually dared to leave the growing RSGP project.
Fortunately for all of us, those emotions cooled down, and Martin eventually remained committed to continuing his 2nd year of the contract with the Italian factory.
Imagine if Martin had actually left. Massimo Rivola's master plan to conquer Ducati might have crumbled overnight.
Now their focus is on the RSGP 26 bike, which is claimed to have far greater potential than the already very fast previous version.
The question now is, can Jorge Martin rise from his injury trauma and return to being a predator at the front of the pack with his lucky number?
The public certainly doubts him, but looking at the fire in Martin's eyes during the livery launch in Milan, there is a rage he wants to unleash on the asphalt.
He looked much leaner, but his muscles appeared more defined, as if he's been training like a monster throughout this winter break.
Meanwhile, Bezzecchi looked very relaxed. He seems to have already found great comfort with the unique character of Aprilia's V4 engine.
The internal duel between these 2 talented riders will be the most thrilling spectacle throughout the upcoming 2026 season.
We will see if Aprilia Racing's black dominance will be able to suppress the red dominance from the Borgo Panigale team in every single race.
Don't forget, their main goal this year is to fight for victory in every race without exception, not just aiming for a podium finish.
With full support from Noale, the RSGP 26 is expected to be the ultimate weapon that can take them to the top of the world.
All right, friends, do you think Jorge Martin did the right thing by going back to number 89?
Write your opinions in the comment section right now. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any MotoGP drama.
See you in the next discussion. Stay in the high-speed lane with us.